What's up, everybody? Necrober Titan here with another exciting episode of Minecraft. So, today what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be building this mob farm that we talked about in the last episode towards the end of it, whenever I pointed it out to everybody. So, what we got to do is we got to block up all that water, and we got to dig this out at 4 blocks in every direction away from the spawner itself. And we're going to dig down that that's so that the mobs underneath, water block up, that's so the mobs, whenever they spawn, they're going to spawn out to the side of the spawner itself, within up to 4 blocks out, and they're also going to drop down. We're going to put in basically a water slide down, so that they can gracefully slide out of the way, out of the range of the spawner, so more can spawn. And we're going to put it against the wall to my left currently. Put a pillar up here above the above the spawner, so we can go ahead and make sure that nothing comes off of it, because that's going to take up part of the mob cap, and it takes forever for them to get off of it. So this way we can kind of block up the ceiling a little bit with some of the blocks that I have in my inventory before I start digging everything. So I'm going to want to make this as spawnable and easy for the mobs to get in and out as possible. Now in Bedrock, the way that the mob spawners work, looks like I'm out of blocks. So the way that the mob spawners work is they spawn out 4 blocks from the spawner in every direction, and it's actually like a diamond shape. But we're going to go ahead and do a square instead. It just makes it a lot easier for the water to flow. So I'm having the extra air blocks within the mob spawner itself. It doesn't hurt anything. It's a lot easier to get because Minecraft is a square game, it's a lot easier to get the water to flow in a square than it is to get it to flow in a square. So we want to go 3 blocks in instead of going down just 1 or 2, because we want to make sure that as the zombies are hopping around in the water, they're not hitting their head on the spawner, getting stuck, and then now they're knocked out. It's all about getting everything out of here as fast as possible, which is why we have the pillar above the spawner. Getting everything out as fast as possible so that we're not having to worry about taking the mob cap and then it taking a while. After this video is finished, I went ahead and looked it up and found out that if you take it down by a couple more blocks, you get them completely out of the spawning area, and they'll spawn in more before the zombies through the water. So off camera, I dug it down a few more blocks, but everything else is all the whole water slide. But I wasn't very happy with how fast it was. So I figured I'd look it up and see what the problem was and how we fixed it. So for now, we're going to dig it down to 3 blocks. I'll be back as soon as that is done. I'm going to use the straw to run the zombies out. So we're going to put it so So here's where we're going to go ahead and drop it down a couple blocks. Now, you notice that I don't have any of Ruby's music playing so far other than the intro. And it's because I wanted to make this one kind of more of a talky video. And I wanted to also, be able to point some stuff out and some new projects that are coming around. Not necessarily to this channel, because the new projects are actually going to be involving US politics. A few weeks ago, a person who youngest likes to call it elongated muskrat, put out a challenge to anybody who could bring a news show called 69 Minutes, because it's kind of immature, to basically replace the news show 60 Minutes that has been caught doing some unethical things, I would say. Editing footage to make people look better than they actually are, also editing other stuff to make people look worse than they are. So he put out a challenge, said that he would fund anybody who did this. So I'm going to take him up on the challenge to do a weekly news program called 69 Minutes, where we focus on news, politics. Ruby has even talked about doing a gaming section so that we can not really compete with the mainstream media, but show another perspective, perspective from the gamer's point of view, as well as the founding fathers chose us to be accountable for the government. That's what I want to do. Just show some accountability and hold them accountable. So that is my goal here with this. But let's go ahead and continue on with what we're doing here. I'll link the new channel for the 69 Minutes thing after I get this posted. I still haven't built that yet, but I am going to be doing the first episode today. Should be scheduled to come out this evening. So we'll see how that goes, and then you'll actually be able to see my ugly. I thought about doing that, or even just doing a building like a new studio, maybe even here in this world, or in just a regular world, and doing it from the Minecraft desk. So anyway, let me go ahead and finish this shoot off here. This is where we're going to be dropping the zombies down, or actually, sorry, bringing the zombies up. They're going to be coming down a water slide through here, and we're going to put water all along the back row there. Come up here, finish this out. All right, so they're going to come up through here, and then we're going to have to find another spot to bring them down. And we're going to do a water flow, and we're only going to have them flow through one bucket of water, which flows 8 blocks. But we have to stay within, I want to say it's 14 blocks from the spawner, so that it stays working. So we can't go too far. So I'm going to clear some of this stuff out, figure out where we're going to be bringing it down at. I'm probably going to say somewhere right in here. But let's get this cleared out so we can go ahead and have a working area and get some blocks in our inventory so we can build that out. I don't want to have to run back and forth to grab blocks, because I am going to have to go and get some bamboo to make the chute and some other things. So, do I have any torch? Yeah, I still have torches on me. All right, let me go ahead and light this place up. May light up a few more places. But now that I've gone back to the house and grabbed some of the stuff that I need, let's go ahead and get the water buckets set. Looks like I only have one. So throw this in the corner here and go to that flowing water that's coming out of there, because it's actually coming out of a whole water cave. Go up and grab another bucket. Ooh, easy, perfect. All right, let's go take this. Now that we have 2, we have a flowing water source. And since it's not actually going down into the hole, it will continue making water sources in the kingdom. So just go over 2 blocks, make more water. Be very careful not to place a bucket anywhere else within that water stream, because it will mess up the whole thing. We have a block kicked out right there. That's just so I can go up and down. Go ahead and make sure that's right. Let's go put this one in the right place. It doesn't look like I did, but we'll go ahead and check. Bucket up. Let's go ahead and fill this in too. See what I can do here. Get somewhere where I'm not going to get swept away first. See if I haven't. I'll just dig some out. I want to make a good window here with glass and what is it? Tinted glass. So, oh, can't reach it from there. There we go. And so we can see what's here. So one block short there. Hope I didn't put the water in the spot. With this being 9 long, that means the water can flow from that corner and flow out this way. That's 8 blocks, but I'll leave this one more block. Fill that water to make sure I did this in the right spot. I did. Perfect. Put the block in here. Put the water back. And see where it's going on the other side. By putting it up there, it means that I can climb back up. Let's go to crouch here, put the water back, refill our bucket. There we go. And we'll go ahead and look and see where we're going to be coming out at. Should be a hole somewhere. Thought I dug it out already. Yep, should be right in there. And that should line. Nope, it doesn't. Anyway, okay. So we're going to go ahead and pillar up to here so we can make our drop chute. And that's yep, there we go. That's the right spot. So we're going to make a drop chute. Did I go? You know what? Just a hair too far. Or, okay, close that up. Alright, now we're going to need to put a sign there so we can go ahead and make sure our water's flowing right. But we also need to go ahead and move our light. So let's see what we're doing. Nothing else will spawn while we're working on this. So let's put our sign. Can't think of anything clever to put on it, so we'll just leave it that way. Go ahead and put our water in. Make sure it's flowing the right way. And it's going one too far. So, don't want to have to put in another sign, so let's just build a new drop chute. This way, gold. Always use gold when dealing with the little goblin, gremlin, whatever it is. So let's fill that in, and we'll just make a new hole there. So, could have just put up a sign to shorten it, but this gets zombies a little bit out of the way. I want to make this a glass tube so I can see everything coming down. So, but it gets the zombies a little bit further away from the spawner to make sure they're outside of the mob cap. So this way it'll continue going. Although it is really close to the height of the spawner, but it should be, this should be out of range. Go ahead and use this stained glass here. Or, sorry, tinted glass. Stained glass is different. Use the tinted glass here to fill this in. And we'll go ahead and fill it up from the ceiling. Perfect. Okay. I can reach. Perfect. Alright, put this down here. Make sure it matches up. We don't want any light getting. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because we're in a cave. But still, I'm going to match it up so it looks right. Come out one. Thankfully, with the feather falling, I can do all kinds of stuff like this and not have to worry about hurting myself as long as I don't hit crouch. So, let's go ahead and dig this down a little bit so we can put our trident killer in. Make sure everything's looking good. Fill in our hole. And how do we want to? Let's go ahead and fill this in here, and we'll put the window kind of here at the corner. We go ahead and put it from ceiling to floor, down to the level we're standing on. Sorry, one of the outside cats came in and makes our little Maltipoo angry whenever he does that, because he likes to feel the affections of the other human. So make sure we have everything we need here. It's going to use blocks to block this off because we're not going to be on the side of it. Nope. Helps if I actually put the block in the right place. And through the tinted glass, we're not going to be able to tell that's not cobblestone. So I don't really care. Not really aesthetic yet. I would like to actually build like a town down here. To put other farms in, to make little houses and stuff. So this area is a little more useful. Maybe even put some villagers down here to trade with. Not a bad idea. Thought just came to my head. I'm going to need some glass though. It just ran out. Let me go ahead and finish filling in this ceiling here. One cool thing about Bedrock is you can just start looking towards something and dropping blocks. Hold the place key on your mouse, place button, and it'll just start placing them, and you don't have to actually be in front of it. You can like almost visually draw a line with your eyes and be able to do stuff like that. So, grab some more glass real quick. We'll be right back so we can go ahead and get this finished. So let's put this glass in here. Get this window finished up. So make sure that you are leaving comments and all that stuff on the videos. Let me know if you like the editing style. If you missed the music not being in this one like it was in the last couple, I can go ahead and certainly continue putting music in there. Even see if there be little for us to help out with that. Looks like I don't have everything. Oh, and never mind, the torch is still there. So let me go ahead and get this taken care of here. We're going to take this out to put the trident killer in. So trident killers are relatively simple. They really don't take very many ingredients at all to make. You, of course, first have to have a trident. But whenever you throw the trident, it's going to stay wherever you throw it. So they don't despawn once thrown, thankfully. If you kill a drown and it drops a trident and you don't pick it up, it will despawn. But once you throw it, it won't. So what you want to do is you want to do every other block in a square like this with your piston. Then you come to the side of the piston and you look at the ground, patty corner from it, and you can drop an observer. That's going to make it look into the piston at spot. Then you're going to have to jump out here. You're going to take 4 redstone torches. You're going to take those torches, you're going to put them on the side of the piston. And by doing that, I want to fill this in first so the zombies can't jump out once I start this up in case I forget that later. But what you want to do is you want to have some redstone torches. So let me see if I have any redstone in the bag. I think I do. Figure out which backpack. I don't like that you can't just like hover over one of these like you can the shulker. There it is. And it tells you what's inside. That's one bad thing about the backpacks. But they are super useful and they hold a ton. A whole lot more than a shulker does. Then you put the redstone torch on the side of the piston. You hear every time I put it on a piston, you hear the piston go off. That's actually the one next to it going off. It's the observer heard it. Once I put this last one on here, then you're just going to hear the pistons going down. So, put it on there. It's going to go around in a circle, and then you'll throw a trident in there. And once you throw the trident, then that trident is going to get pushed around. You'll hear it there. Now, every time that trident gets pushed around, if there's a mob inside of there and that trident gets pushed into it, it's going to take damage, just like you did. So, having impaling on your tridents is great because that helps with the damage on there. But you also want to get a lever and you want to put it on one of the pistons that you can normally reach. Put a couple more blocks in here. Well, actually, we're just going to trying to figure out what I was thinking here. But okay, I needed to go and come back up to the house to get some more glass to make sure we were good there. And I found them waiting right at my door. So we're going to push him in here. We're going to do a little bit of trading with him. So this way we can make sure that he doesn't get exploded and we don't get exploded, because creepers, for some reason, love to hang out right outside my freaking door. So let's go ahead and click on him, see what he's got. Looks like he's got some, we can trade him some copper and nuggets for gold. Then we can take the gold and trade it for books. So go ahead and get some more nuggets, because we're going to get as much gold out of him as possible before we trade it back for books. So let's go ahead and get some more. Come on. I know you want to give it to me. Let's go. Did not want to trade. Okay, so we've got as much as we can get out of him. So let's go back into, he didn't lose that. All right, let's go ahead and get some books. Doesn't look like we have much inventory space. We can get some iron too if we wanted it, or we can make some blocks. I really don't have time to really do that. Get the netherite, but we'll think about that later once I go get some more. Let's go ahead and toss these books on the floor for right now, and we'll put this gold up and some other stuff so we can pick the books back up. Put this copper up here. Grab those books and throw them in the appropriate chest. I probably should have put that iron up as well. Let's toss some other stuff out of here. Really need general mob farm. That would get me a lot more. So that when we get the elytra later, we can actually fly around instead of just jumping and falling. You don't have to cover up everything. So let's put these in the chest. Looks like we've got a bunch of vein miner books. I want to find some more Tricapitator and the auto smelter. Those books really do come in handy. I love having them on the diamond pick, but after this episode, I'm going to stay at the mob farm, and I'm just going to let it keep going and build up levels. See, I'm at 168 days right now. Make some mud blocks real quick. We're going to put those at the bottom of our farm, because all the drops will actually fall through the mud into a hopper, and the trident won't. The trident will actually stay there and get pushed around, but mud is actually just 1 pixel under a block tall, so all the hoppers can actually pull stuff through it, and stuff also sinks in the mud. So if you watch it when you build a farm like this, you can actually see the stuff sit on the block for a second and almost start to sink in and disappear before it gets sucked up by the hopper. Kind of cool. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get back down here. I found if I don't run, I don't hit my head. So that's why when you see me going down those stairs, you're going to see me stop real quick and then take off. So if I'm at a sprint, I hit my head every single time. And it takes like twice as long to get down there, because I have to hit my head, stop, fall straight down, and then move forward again. So let's go ahead and get the mud down in here. It's going to be easier to do it from underneath. So we can just take those blocks out. The trident is going to fall, but we can go pick that up. And we're going to put the collection system like right in here anyway. So this way it doesn't have to go very far. I haven't done a auto collection system yet, because I really want to see what all, let me toss this piston real quick. I really want to see what all drops are coming out of here before I set that system up, so that, excuse me, did not sleep well last night, so that I can see what all I want to collect. I know there's going to be a boatload of, no, gonna have to get the hopper in. I know there's going to be like a boatload of the strength potions, but I kind of like having those because then I can take them and just drink a whole bunch of them. Put the chest down real quick so I can put a hopper into it. I can drink a whole bunch of them and then I get the empty bottle. Even though the potion effect doesn't stack, that doesn't really matter. Looks like the piston stay, so that's awesome. So I want to go ahead and turn this back on. Reach the lever. Did I put the lever on? I think I did. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the chest in here first. Dig us a slightly deeper hole. Put a hopper. We'll put a double chest here. And we'll put a hopper next to it so it pulls out of that top one. So that everything loads into the bottom chest first. Like I said, eventually we're going to do a whole storage system. And I might even funnel the zombies a little bit further away and make it to where there's one block that I stand on that activates the thing, and anywhere else it just shuts the whole system off. Possibly like having a pressure plate or something underneath the piston, but that's a thing for later. But let's go ahead and break the torch. Break that one, and that should get this thing started. We should see zombies drop. Yep, let's throw the glass in there, and I've built this up a little bit, so we have kind of a safe place to AFK. I didn't put any doors on it, but once I unlocked or knocked the torches off, I noticed the zombies weren't actually coming out because I forgot the water stream up top, or forgot to connect the water streams. So now it's working. You can see I'm at level 30. I'm going to go enchant some stuff. But for now, if you like this episode, leave a like. If you want to post a comment, please do so. I appreciate your time and sitting with us through this whole thing. And let me know if you want to see more music from Groovy, if you want to see more of the longer editing videos. And also, like I said, keep an eye out because I'm going to have a link in the comments to the 69 Minutes channel. And then maybe you can watch my newscasts as well. So thank you so much for staying with us, and I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.